Hello friends, welcome. I'm Keisha and today is Weigh-In Wednesday and I'm going to share with you what I eat in a day after weighing in. This is going to include some ice cream that I bought at the store today and a recipe from a single serving chocolate brownie. I will link the brownie recipe in the description below. Please give this video a thumbs up. And you can also subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. Hi, good morning friends. Today's weigh-in day. I already weighed in this morning. And now I'm making my coffee and I'm doing it a little bit different than I normally do with the honey and the cream. I'm trying out this Keto Creamer. It's got coconut milk powder, coconut oil, MCT oil, grass-fed butter, vanilla extract, and Himalayan pink salt. So, and that's got about 6 grams of fat per tablespoon, and it's 2 carbs. So, I'm gonna try this because I was putting honey in my coffee before, and that was, I think, about between 15 and 18 carbs per cup, and I drink 2 cups. Probably not even that much because I really put less than a full teaspoon in, but we'll just, you know, for the sake of putting a teaspoon in, we'll say that I was having a lot of carbs with my honey, so trying to reduce my carbs some more. So we're gonna start with my morning coffee, and I don't know, I picked this up I think at Costco like a long time ago, and it's just been sitting in my cupboard. So I'm gonna try this out now. And yeah. So this is, let's get to it. I want my coffee. Makes my coffee all nice and frothy. I really like that. I did order myself a milk frother because I didn't have one, and that actually should be at the post office, so I got a message that it was there yesterday, so I'll check it today. Hopefully it's in there. Then I don't have to use the blender hopefully anymore, and I could just do that a lot faster with the milk frother. And yeah, so I'm excited. I haven't had one in a long time, like over 10 years, so I'm excited to have one again. But I don't mind using the blender either because it does make it like super frothy and yummy. So cheers, good morning. Also, I don't know if you follow me on social media. I think I only posted on Facebook, but I got my eyelashes done and I still have not gotten my eyelashes wet yet. I'm like super scared to. In fact, yesterday when I drank my coffee, I didn't even put it to my face. I put like something over my coffee and then was like drinking it like that because I didn't want the steam to like let my eyelashes down. So if you don't know what that is, I permed my eyelashes, and you know, if you know anything about perms, after you perm your hair, you can't get it wet, right? So for like a day. But today's day 2, so I think I'll be feeling comfortable. I could go wash my face now and all that stuff. Drink my coffee normal so I don't look like a weirdo with something covered like that. All right, I'm gonna go drink my coffee, and I'm gonna watch some fall decorating videos on YouTube because it is feeling very fall-like here, even though it's still daylight still right now, but it's pouring rain. It's been pouring rain for most of the summer, but everything's starting to feel more like fall outside. So I've gotten in the mood to watch some fall videos. So I'm gonna go do that for a few minutes while I drink my coffee. All right, I'm back and I am just right now totally obsessed with breakfast quesadillas. So I've got my bacon cooked here. I'm gonna do bacon, egg, and cheese. I got my little low carb tortillas that I'm gonna use. And yeah, so I'm gonna make that right now. Got my bacon done. Get that on the paper towels to drain and start my eggs. It is late morning. I've been intermittent fasting, but not, I mean, intentionally intermittent fasting, but I only do it when my body tells me it's okay. So if I'm hungry in the morning, I will have breakfast in the morning when I wake up. But today, in the last few days, I've been doing good to have breakfast anywhere between 10:30 and 12:30. So today it's 10:45 right now while I'm making that. I've got my cast iron heating up. Got my cheese here. Open my tortillas. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm gonna get my eggs going. Got a little bit of bacon grease in there for the eggs, but I think I'm gonna wipe that out and put butter in it instead because I like butter better. I like to eat eggs pretty much every day, every morning. If I don't have eggs in the morning for breakfast, like if I ended up having like just pancakes or like oatmeal or, you know, just something different, I'm not really satisfied, and it actually makes me want to eat more later on in the day. So even on days when I wait until like lunchtime to eat, I prefer to still eat a breakfast type meal with eggs. Yeah, I just love eggs. I don't know, I can eat eggs all day long, every day, probably just about every meal. So we go through a lot of eggs in my house. Take it off for a second. While I crack my eggs. I make a mess with eggs, so I'm just gonna put that there. Whoop. That did not break good. Let's break the yolks because I don't need them to be runny inside of a quesadilla. Throw these in here. I just got some Colby Jack cheese that I'm going to start with here. Okay, carry on. Guess I didn't turn that pan down, did I? Let that finish up like that. Sec. Here's my bacon. On the way.
It's my birthday. Are you gonna order this?
Okay, love you.
Love you. Order.
All right, try to get these. I think I just spilled butter. Alright, let's get this stuff back on here. One egg each, one slice of bacon each. Throw some more cheese on there. Let's see if we can close these babies. When I made them the other day, they barely closed. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I made them with Canadian bacon and they barely closed, but let's see what we could do today. Ah, they're barely closing. I had to do this yesterday too. Kind of force it to stay over. Get in there. Oh. They're gonna be really big fat quesadillas. Yummy quesadillas. I'm gonna just go ahead and try to flip this over. So I'll push this one back first. I'll try to flip this one first since I folded it first. It's looking nice and good and brown. Flip this one. All right. Okay. Egg, bacon, cheese quesadillas. All right. So starving, got my breakfast quesadillas here. Today is, I don't know, kind of a weird day, weigh-in day. And then, so I thought I would just show you what I eat in a day, especially on weigh-in day, right? Because that's after you get on the scale, you kind of like, oh, you know, I've got all week. So today I can just kind of whatever. But I tend to go overboard on weigh-in days. And then sometimes that trickles over, especially because I do my weigh-in in the middle of the week. So then there's the weekend, and then you want to splurge on the weekend. And so I'm going to try to keep it reined in today. And it's going to be especially difficult because it's my youngest grandson's birthday. So there's a big chocolate cake over there waiting for him. And they're also going to be having pizza for dinner tonight. So I think I'm probably just going to I'm going to have pizza, but I'm probably either going to make a cauliflower crust, or I'll use these low carb tortillas for a pizza crust. And I have my own, I have pepperoni, you know, cheese sauce, whatever, chicken, bacon, whatever kind of pizza I want to have, I can make with a low carb tortilla or on a cauliflower crust. So that's how I plan on staying on track. Chocolate cake. Well, I do have my keto chocolates that I eat usually like when everybody else is eating cookies, and because, you know, I have a daughter who loves to bake. So there's always cookies in the house. And so I have my keto chocolates. That's usually pretty satisfying. But today I'm going to go ahead and make a special like brownie cookie for myself. It's just a single serving, one of those microwave recipes. I tried it out twice already. The first time I made it, I decided to improvise and I added almond butter to it, and that made it totally amazing and chewy and yummy. And then the second time I made it with just coconut oil like the recipe called for, and it was a little bit more blah. So today I'm gonna make it with the almond butter, which will make it a little bit higher in carbs, but you know, it's better than eating the actual chocolate cake, right? So I can feel like I'm included in the fun dessert eating celebration. And yeah, so we'll see how the day goes though. I'll film what's happening. Also today, my daughter we're taking her back to college on Friday. So today we're gonna be kind of getting her organized and see what we need to pack for her. I got her bins out, and yeah. So we'll be packing her this week and taking off Friday. But I'm starving, I wanna try these. I've been letting these cool down a minute because, you know, they just came out of the pan, they're super hot, so. Crispy, cheesy, buttery, so good. Yeah, I'm excited, dig in here. So most of the time in the afternoons, I've been having turkey lunch meat and cheddar cheese with some green olives and pork rinds for like a snack or lunch, kind of midway meal, but not super hungry right now, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have one of these protein drinks with caffeine, and I'm gonna add it to a little bit of leftover coffee from this morning, and that will be my midday snack for now. We'll see if I get hungry after this. These are usually pretty filling though. I'm gonna get my sauce. I gotta get my sauce out. Where's my sauce at? Oh, here it is. Okay. Get my sauce. All right, and here's everyone's pizza that they were eating. I'm gonna make my own pizza here. Sorry, I'm like, the lighting's kind of weird because it's like the sun's going down. All right, so got my stuff here, got my sauce, and my low carb tortilla. I got some pepperoni. Here's my tortilla on the baking sheet. I'm gonna go ahead and shred my cheese and get my pizza made. All right, one of the things I'm gonna do to get ready for to make my pizza is I'm gonna pop this pepperoni here in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and then it's just gonna kind of like the extra grease will just absorb into the paper towels, and that's just to help my pizza from being too greasy. You know, this high fat diet, but we don't want all the fat, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of some of that by microwaving the pepperoni just a little bit. I don't want to get them overly done because then I'm gonna put it in the oven, right? So also for my dessert this evening, everybody else has already had their cake and stuff, and I was out shopping and doing stuff, so I'm not even really feeling like I care about the cake. So I did go out and buy ice cream though. So I'm gonna show you the clip of me making the brownie cookie, which is super delicious. I love it. But tonight for dessert, I'll probably just have one of these ice creams. I got the keto series of the Halo Top, and this one is caramel butter pecan, and I love butter pecan. It's my favorite ice cream in the world. So we're gonna try that out and see how we like it. I don't know if I'm gonna try that one tonight specifically, but I'm gonna try one of these tonight. And then I got also Breyer's just plain vanilla, Carb Smart. And I got the plain vanilla so that if I do decide later on at some point I wanna make that chocolate brownie thing, that I could have this to put on top. And then also I found an enlightened keto, and so I thought I would give these a try. I don't even know if I'll get to this box because my husband saw it and I think he's probably gonna eat the whole box in one sitting. So there are 4 bars in this box, and I hope I get at least one. That looks pretty yum, right? Oh, very, the almond butter makes it very sticky in your mouth, but really good. So let's get this sauce. Sauce on. Sauce on. This smells amazing. I can't wait to taste it. Smells delicious. Those seasonings on top made all the difference. Hey, I served up half my pizza here, and then I wanted to have some salad too because, you know, who doesn't love ranch with their pizza? I put a little sriracha on top, and, you know, it's a little floppy because, right, I used a tortilla, but I'm sure it tastes good. Mmm. So satisfying. Mm-hmm. If I would have just probably cooked it right on the grate, probably would have come out nice and crispy on bottom. Maybe I'll try that next time. But other than that, this is definite go-to pizza night. Easier than cauliflower crust, although, you know, cauliflower crust is delicious too. But this is good for quick. Okay, now I just finished eating, so my mouth is on fire from the sriracha. I'm gonna sit down with a drink. This is called True, and this one's actually called True Lime. I don't know if you guys have tried this before. It's made with stevia and cane sugar. So one packet has 1 gram carb. I only use half a packet at a time because I don't really like sweet drinks. So half a packet in that 25 ounces of water, and yeah, so half carb for that. So I drink probably 1 at least most days of the week. So I don't know, probably a bad habit to start getting into when I only drank water before. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna start editing my video a little bit and then I'll get back to you. All right, friends. Okay, it's time for the good stuff. Let's get to the weigh-in. Okay, you know what? When I weighed in this morning, I actually thought I had lost weight. I didn't realize until like just 20 minutes ago that I actually just stayed the same. So, which is cool because the last 2 months and probably all the time, at this time of the month, I usually go up in weight. So being said I stayed the same, I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like I did pretty good. So staying the same, you know, that just means I'm still kind of, I guess, in the plateau state. But that's all right because, you know, it's another day tomorrow and we can keep on keeping on. And I did not showcase any dessert that I actually ate today. And that's because by the time I was done eating that pizza and salad, and then by the time I got done with, you know, editing the video, and well, at least to this point anyways, because I'm not done yet. There's still quite a bit to do, so I'll be up probably late tonight. I just decided that instead I would have my nightcap as opposed to having dessert. And my nightcap of choice is tequila. That is, you know, so I'll have my little nightcap, finish editing and writing up and posting this video, and then hit the sec so I can get up early and get started. We are in the middle of getting my daughter ready for school. So she's at the table over there, but that's all her stuff up there piled around the table, that all the stuff that we're packing for college. So we're leaving on Friday. We'll be gone for a couple days, and yeah. Well, if you got to the end of this video and you found out that my nightcap of choice is tequila, then I would like you to put that in the comments below. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is really keeping me very accountable to myself to continue on my journey and create firmer discipline in my life. So this has all been very helpful, and I look forward to continuing this journey and seeing each and every one of you again in the next video. So please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe below, and please comment with helpful tips and encouragement, and also with the word tequila. And you all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you this weekend. Good night. Oh, hey, it's already recording. So we just finished watching the completed video that I was getting ready to post, but while we were doing that, you got up and got yourself a little ice cream there, didn't you?
Just one?
Just one, huh?
Just one little.
Are you sure it's just one?
Un poquito ice cream.
Uh-huh, see? I knew it. He was already starting on my ice cream. Let's hope I could get one before he finishes it.